Now presenting Broward Math and Science School's Black History Month program.
Greetings. Today we celebrate a culture of rich history in the Americas and the world. Today we celebrate Black history. Today we honor all the men and women who have been brave and given their talents to contribute to our lives that we enjoy even now. Today we also celebrate the kings and the queens who have ruled the beautiful nations of the African continent, where we get our strategies from, our medicine from, our beauties from, our bravery from. Today we celebrate Empress Mene, Emperor Haile Selassie, Queen Nzinga of Angola, Ya Asatwa of the Ashanti tribe of Ghana, King Shaka Zulu of South Africa, Mansa Musa of Mali, and many more. Join us today as we look back in the past as history is in the making. But before we begin, please rise and join us with the singing of the Black National Anthem.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you.
Martin has just graduated high school at the age of 15 years old, about to go to Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia.
I just finished high school and going to college. I'm a little nervous. I'm so young. What am I to do? What will I become?
Son, you can do anything you put your mind to. You will change the world.
I do have a dream, Father. I have a dream that this nation will rise up and live out the meaning of its creed. I have a dream that one day the former slaves and slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day I'll have children and they will not be judged by the color of their skin. Father, I have a lot of dreams.
See, son, I knew there was a dream in you. I believe in your dream.
Young Martin went on to become the great Reverend Martin Luther King, who would become a minister in his father's church at 18, graduate from college at 19, marry Coretta Scott King, get his PhD, became a leader of the Montgomery bus boycott, published a book, led the March on Washington, and gave his I Have a Dream speech, and received a Nobel Prize before he was assassinated in 1968. A dream you had indeed, Dr. King.
Hi, my name is Adriana Murray, and I will be doing a poem by Maya Angelou named Equality. You declare you see me dimly through a glass which will never shine. Though I stand before you boldly, trim and rank and marking time. You do only to hear me faintly, as a whisper out of range, while my drums beat out the message, and the rhythms never change. Equality and I will be free. Equality and I will be free. You announce my ways are one, that I fly from man to man. But if I'm just a shadow to you, could you ever understand? We've lived a painful history. We know the shameful past. But I keep on marching forward, and you keep on coming last. Equality and I will be free. Take the blinders from your vision. Take the padding from your ears. And confess you've heard me crying. And admit you've seen my tears. Equality and I will be free. Equality and I will be free. Hear the tempo so compelling. Hear the blood throb in my veins. Yes, my drums beat nightly, and the rhythms never change. Equality and I will be free. Equality and I will be free. Thank you.
Did you ever enjoy water gun fights as a kid? Well, if you did, meet Lonnie Johnson, the man that gives the most famous water gun, the Super Soaker. Lonnie wasn't a toy maker, he was actually an aerospace engineer for NASA, with a resume boasting a stint with the U.S. Air Force, and worked on the Galileo Jupiter probe and Mars Observer project, and more than 40 patents. Thank you. Well, bye, I'm going to go play with my Super Soaker.
Hey, did you know every 2 seconds someone in the U.S. needs blood? Thanks to Charles Drew, that blood is available. Drew is a physician, surgeon, and medical researcher who worked with a team at Red Cross on groundbreaking discoveries around blood transfusions. In World War II, he played a major role in developing the first large-scale blood banks and blood plasma programs. Thank you.
Hey guys, did you know Jesse Ernest Wilkins Jr. is one of America's most important contemporary mathematicians? At 13, he became the University of Chicago's youngest student. Wilkins continued his studies there, earning a bachelor, master, and eventually earning his doctorate degree in mathematics. At the age of 19, he published papers in mathematics, optics, and nuclear engineering. As a mathematician for America Opto Company in Buffalo, NY, he perfected lens design for microscopes and ophthalmic uses. His greatest contribution to scholarship was the development of mathematical models to explain gamma radiation and his work on developing a shielding against gamma radiation.
Heal the world.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place could be much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Let us stay.
Hi, my name is Madam C.J. Walker, and I was the first African American woman to become an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and social activist. I also was the first woman to create African American hair products, something that will still be here today. Thank you.
I was a prominent actor and playwright. I landed my first major role as a series regular in Persons Unknown in 2010. And my breakthrough performance came in 2014 as baseball player Jackie Robinson. I continued to portray my historical figures, starring in Get On Up as singer James Brown and as Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall. I achieved my international fame as superhero Black Panther in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who am I? I'm Chadwick Boseman. Wakanda forever.
Hey guys, did you know the first home care system was created by a black nurse? Meet Mary Vain Britton. Although she was a full-time nurse, she recognized the home security threat from her house and devised a system that would alert her and prevent authorities as quick as possible. Thank you.
Oh, honey, I am a leader of my own. I have worked in fashion and acting for over 7 decades. I have seen a lot and I have done a lot. I won a fair amount of awards. I am the matriarch of my community. I have stood beside some of the greatest entertainers. And who am I, you ask? I am the one and only Cicely Tyson.
At the age of 6, Ruby Bridges was advanced to civil rights on November in 1960 when she was the first African American to interrogate an elementary school in the South.
Hey Jasmine.
Hey Victoria.
Did you hear Amanda Gorman's speech at the inauguration of President Joe Biden?
Yeah, it made me feel so inspired.
I know. I was watching it with my mom. It was very nice.
Yeah, it shows us that anyone can do anything. Especially that a lot of things are happening now. We can be inspired by this whole entire pandemic that's happening.
It can show us that us still being young doesn't mean we can change the whole world.
It's true.
you ever enjoyed an animated GIF on the web, like that one amazing clip of a kitten being scared by an iguana? Then you have Lisa Glover to thank. Glover was integrally involved in the advent of Shockwave, a technology that formed the beginning of web animation. She also played a major role in the emergency of online video, later serving on the senior management team at Hulu. So cool. Thank you.
One day, I'll be the greatest basketball player of all time. I'll work hard and be an NBA player, just like my Uncle Shaq. I'll play for the best basketball team in the NBA, the Lakers. I'll make history. I'll one day have kids and they'll hold my legacy.
Hi, my name's Jacoby, and I'll be doing Maya Angelou, Life Doesn't Frighten Me at All. Shadows on the wall, noises down the hall. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bad dogs barking loud, big ghosts in clouds. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Mean-nosed mother goose, lions on the loose. They don't frighten me at all. Dragons breathing flame on my couch pane. That doesn't frighten me at all. I go boo, make them shoo. I make fun the way they run. I won't cry, so they fly. I just smile, they go wild. Life doesn't frighten me at all. Bye.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. And sometimes I feel like a motherless child alone, long way from home. Whoa. Now sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. And sometimes I feel, yeah, like I'm all alone, long way from home, yeah. Come on. Who's got the shoulder when I need to cry? I feel restless and I don't know why. I cry for help but still feel alone, like a motherless child a long way from home. Lord, I'm lost, I can't find my way. I'm dealing with the struggles in my day-to-day. My soul is weak and I want to be strong. I try to run away, but I've been running too long. I've been running too long. I've been running too long. Hey. but still feel alone. Like a motherless child, a long way from home. Lord, I'm lost, I can't find my way. I'm dealing with the struggles in my day-to-day. My soul is weak and I wanna be strong. Trying to run away, but I've been running too long. Like a motherless child, like a motherless child, like a motherless child, yeah, like a motherless child, so lost and so alone, like a motherless child. Like a motherless child.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. You, the silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. That we have each other, and for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise.